my car. I was actually right here. I was at this. Oh wait, this is Peterson. Look at that. Oh fuck. Now all this
While
talking.
he's driving,
yeah.
He's looking behind him.
Sometimes you gotta look behind you as you're going forward.
Totally. Life advice from Chris Young.
Life advice.
Sometimes while you're going
back
forward,
when you're going
you gotta
forward.
look back. Nailed it.
Sweet. All right. Cool.
I'm Olivia. This is Chris.
This is Olivia.
Girl I found on
Chris.
the street.
This is some random person who's gonna go eat with me right now.
I like food. He found me. He said she likes food. I know it. We're gonna go
We're gonna get poke. A lot of poke places in LA. It's become really, really popular. Like it's because LA is so close to Hawaii and it's a Hawaii thing.
Well, I think it's because we're so health conscious. I think it's like carb low. It's all I was gonna say.
What's the
about
difference
poke.
between a ceviche and a poke?
Poke is like ceviche's really hot cousin.
Ceviche is actually cooked by the acid.
Right. If you like ceviche, you probably like poke.
So we get some poke.
Poke time.
So dirty. I like it raw.
You like it raw. Hey, say hey.
Hello.
Do you think that you guys can give us a rundown of everything in this case?
Sesame seeds, salt, red pepper, white onion, green onion, cabbage, you get ginger, get wasabi, carrots, cilantro, jalapenos, watermelon, kale, edamame beans, pineapple, mango, kimchi,
Seaweed salad. I went with the straight ahi. Chris did a mix. Mine's got a kale base. What's your base?
I have a rice base.
A rice base. Thoughts? Look at that face. Look at the satisfaction on that face.
Okay, so next stop is
The Grove.
the Grove. We're gonna go look for some fish.
Smell those whisks, barbecue and donuts, friendship and fun, and summer.
And summer.
Summer and fish.
This is actually one of our favorite stores right behind us. This one, the hot sauce shop. Go there. If you live in LA, you don't know about it, look at this. All hot sauce, enormous, thousands. At the fishmonger, we're gonna get some fish. Whole Foods.
But is there...
Sometimes you go somewhere and they just don't have it. In this case, we went to a fishmonger and the fishmonger didn't have fish.
You know,
one of the important things to know is that if you do go to a fishmonger and they do have ahi tuna or salmon, make sure it smells fresh. If it doesn't smell fresh, it's not fresh.
if you don't like the way it smells, don't get it near your nose.
If it's seafood,
No,
but
it
not
should
fishy.
smell like the ocean. It should not
Yeah.
smell fishy.
Exactly.
Here's the other thing.
Yeah.
It's really important to clarify with your fishmonger or whoever you are buying it that it's sashimi grade.
And part of that is the way they cut it because they have to deworm it.
Yeah.
And no one wants worms or smelly fish.
No.
2 rules. We got everything. We're gonna post a link to the furikake and some of the other stuff if you somehow live in a place that doesn't have it.
The rest of you will post you some links where you can get some specialty stuff that we're gonna be using today.
Go visit your local fishmonger. Hopefully they're better than ours.
So hi friends, we're back here at Chris's. We just got back from our excursion at the farmer's market, which failed to provide us with any fish, so we had to go to our dear friend Whole Foods, and they delivered. So we're gonna do essentially 3 different recipes in one. Basic ahi poke, a poke kind of like salad bowl, and of like a ahi tuna tartare. A good trick to keep this safe and a good way to make it easier to cut is right before you're gonna use it, pop it in the fridge, get it in the freezer, get it really, really cold. How do we know that this is good? If it's fresh, it's not gonna have a smell. So we wanna do like a small dice of our tuna. Right. So the grain of the fish, if you see, there's always those little like circular bits, which make sure you're cutting down against it. And now we just have these perfect little chunks. Garlic, grated ginger, 2 scallions, 1 shallot, rough chopped cilantro, 1 small avocado, our nori, then a little bit of macadamia nuts. That's beautiful. Chris, if it's colorful, it's probably good for you. And we're gonna take it there and do our dressing. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of just like fresh squeezed lime for our acid in here, about half a lime. You don't wanna do too much because that'll cook the fish and then it'll be in like ceviche land and we wanna be in poke world, okay? Sesame oil is really, really strong, really pungent. Quick drizzle of this, probably no more than 2 teaspoons. And then soy, oh, waft. 1 to 2 tablespoons. I'm just eyeballing. Obviously soy is really salty, you don't need too much, just enough to like coat the fish. Okay, and that, my friends, is our basic poke. So, we're gonna do a pickle. We're gonna do a quick pickle, we're gonna do a quickle. Do a little bit of rice wine vinegar plus a little bit of sugar, and then we'll take our radishes. I've just pre-washed them and trimmed off the top and bottom. And we're gonna hit them with the we're gonna hit them on the mandolin. You wanna fill your bowl like a quarter of the way up with rice wine vinegar. And again, I'm just gonna do the tiniest bit of sugar in there. I'm just gonna swirl that around. All right, and now we're gonna get going with our mandolin. So I love a mandolin. There is nothing more satisfying than precision and perfection. Like, look at that. You could not do that with your knife. I don't care how good your knife skills are, use a mandolin. Be safe, use the guard, unlike me. All right. Delicious radish into our pickling liquid. Cucumber, same way. I mean, there's no way this isn't gonna taste good. It looks amazing already. So I'm just gonna set it aside while we get together our sauces for our plated version of our poke. My most favorite part of this dish is we're gonna do 2 different really unique sauces, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is the lemongrass and basil aioli. So what are we gonna start with? Regular old mayo. Actually, it's not 2 tablespoons, not much at all. Right into my little Cuisinart. All right, so starting with that, lemongrass paste. And lemongrass, I don't know if you've ever had it before, it's kind of like lemony and fresh. It's got garlic. I've got like 3 cloves of garlic, spritz of lime. I'm using like a whole container of fresh basil leaves, and you'll see this will turn it like this really, really beautiful green color, and the like basil is almost like licoricey and fresh, and then lemongrass is like sour. It's a really, really amazing combination and really, really complimentary to the poke. Okay, so now all you do is blitz everything up. So friends, now we've got our lemongrass and basil component of our plated poke done. Now what we're going to do is our mango coulis. Is 1 mango cut into like big chunks, and this is gonna be a spicy mango coulis because I'm adding red pepper. I've got half of a red pepper. And all we're gonna do is blitz this up and it'll become like a really, really smooth and yummy, sweet, spicy sauce, okay? So, this is the most exciting part of this dish, plating. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our basic poke and get it into like a little mold so that we can turn it out onto our dish, alright? Just load this up with our basic poke recipe, deal with your sauces. So the first thing that's gonna go down on the plate is the lemongrass and basil aioli. This is food. You wanna plop in the middle, and then you're gonna use the back of your spoon and just do like a little circular motion and get it evenly distributed on the plate. Okay. Next thing that's gonna go kind of like across it is gonna be our mango coulis. Hold of your poke, get it in the center, and you're gonna turn it out. We need to do some garnishing. Crinkle up your pickled veg and get that right on top. The next thing that we're gonna do is like some pretty microgreens. These really yummy like Rice Krispie situations. We're gonna like do that sprinkly over the top. Now we got all of our furikake. So now we're going to assemble our poke bowl that we made at home. All right, so I'm starting with just some like shredded kale. We're gonna put first a big mound of our homemade poke. I really like fresh cherry tomato fresh mango. I really love the mango, and mango's like super available right now. Some pickled veggies, oh my goodness. Crunchy, sour, sweet. Get that right there on the side. Chili and mango coulis. And then our lemongrass and basil aioli, which is here. Give it a taste test. Don't forget some mango. Yeah, you need that sweetness.
Don't forget the furikake.
Don't forget the furikake.
All the links are below.
I hope you guys.
For the ingredients, the tools, the necessities, for the 10 people that are gonna watch.
For all of our fans, this is for you. We know you love poke.
Boom.